Hello everyone! Welcome to a DSP video. Let me fix this window. We're going to cover his travel vlogs. I'm going to just cover them as he uploads them or whatever, so there's that. But before we get into this, I want to ask you guys one question. Because I got some feedback or some signs of interest, through the internet, through Twitter, all that kind of stuff. What do you want me to cover Darkside Phil's DSP's Twitter in my videos? Should it be its own video? Should it be part of the weekend preview videos I do, or what? Because I saw some people like suggesting it, but I just didn't know how entertaining it would be, just me reading his Twitter. So, if you want me to do that, if you want me to cover his Twitter, post in the comments below if you want me to do that. Right now, I don't think there's anything interesting on his Twitter. It's just him spamming about Pokemon Go and his vacation. So, there's really nothing there that's going to be like, oh, so maybe next week I'll try it, but if you want me to do that, let me know, and we'll see where that goes. But other than that, let's get started. And by the way, I am gonna be eating snack food, flaming hot Cheetos, like some spicy food. You know what I mean? Like some hot food. But let's get started.
Everyone, welcome to our Seattle
Hungry,
2016 vacation vlogs. They begin right now. We drove about an hour, I would say.
Look at this
to
way.
downtown Seattle to our hotel room. A lot of people say, "But Phil, I thought you two live in Seattle."
Oh my God, I'm tired of hearing it. Of this story of like, oh, Phil, I thought you live in. We get it. We've heard it 70 times. Move on. And I just love how, in DSP tries it, when he has the camera, he's like slightly moving back and forth, but it's enough to actually be like kind of watchable. This is awful. It's like, this is like, oh, hi guys, what's up? It's like he's drunk. And he's like holding the camera like a drunk man.
Well, Seattle, like most major metropolitan cities, is huge. It encompasses not only a major kind of city skyscraper style area, but it also has an industrial area. It has suburban area, and we actually live in the far suburbs of Seattle. Some places say that they're Seattle, some don't, but we technically live in that in-between area. Typically it takes about 45 minutes to drive into downtown Seattle for us, but today it took about an hour because there was lots of traffic and lots of construction.
Yes, I am drinking seltzer, but he took an hour to get there, and that's due to traffic and and construction and all that shit. It takes him like roughly less than an hour to get there, and he had to get a hotel. Look, I understand if you're going like to a city for a hotel and all that shit. I can understand that, but he's not that far from the city, and he's just farting around. Like, I can understand going to a hotel if you plan on going to a concert, a show, a convention, that kind of shit. I can understand going for those reasons. But you're going to a hotel just so you can go there and sightsee. You could do all the stuff he's planning on doing. He could just go from his home. He doesn't need a hotel for this, and he's doing this shit like, dude. I bet you anything. When he was a kid, his parents, I guess it's, I blame his parents. Hold on, I think. No, I might be hearing things. Yeah, I'm hearing things. His parents probably like took him to vacations before, where he goes to the hotel and all this stuff. So he probably thinks in his mind, you can't have a vacation, staying at home and going to places and then coming back home. He probably thinks he needs to go to a hotel to do that shit. So he's doing all this touristy shit in a city he lives in. Like, it's like if someone lives in New York, or in that area, goes to New York, And he's like, oh, let's go to the Empire State Building. Let's take some pictures. Let's do this. Let's stay in a hotel. Like, you're doing shit that people who don't live in the city should be doing. And if Phil didn't live in anywhere near Seattle, I can understand doing the shit he's doing. But he's revisiting things he already went to, which is great. He is doing all this other shit. Like, he tweeted about going to a light show and going to the Lego Museum. But he could have done that shit from home. He didn't need a hotel. So he's wasting money. He's wasting money on this. And that's the issue a lot of people have with this. It's not that, oh, he should never have a vacation or he should never take a break. I don't necessarily think he shouldn't, because the thing is that he could take a vacation, but he could have taken a more cost-efficient vacation. Like, he didn't need to spend, like, Fred Fucks, shout out Fred Fucks, posted on Twitter a general estimate of how much this hotel costed him. And it was roughly, like, I would like to say $1,000 for the entire time they were there. Yeah, I think it's like $300 for 2 people per night, I think. I don't know, if you know what it is, you know what it is, but it's like some, like, huge amount. And he's throwing money away just to do this. Like, come on.
Around, in particular, the hotel we're staying at, which we're going to announce momentarily here. So as soon as you walk into our hotel room, first of all, nice gray walls, which we actually like. The dark gray paint job in this room, okay? You walk into your left, you immediately get some kind of hipster artwork. That's right, because this is a hipster hotel. I'm not even kidding you.
Like, hipster artwork, hipster hotel. This is going to be a running theme. Sorry, my nose is like itchy, but it's like going to be a running theme of him calling everything hipster. Hipster this, hipster that. Because yes, I did watch this video before because I was curious, and because I was curious on what hotel he was staying at, obviously. But man, he calls everything hipster, and half this shit blows my mind. You'll know what I mean when we get there. It's fucking astounding. I might be overhyping it. But I was just surprised that this is how this guy travels to a hotel for a vacation for 3-4 days.
1,000,000% hipster. To the right, we crammed our luggage here next to our armoire. Alright, it's a towel that I used to dry up a little bit over in the minibar area. I'll show you in a few minutes. And here's the armoire. Comes with a little mini safe, you know, a blow dryer, your standard iron, things to hang. I actually hung my jacket here, and I put all my clothes down at the bottom of the armoire. And you might wonder why, and I'll show you why in a few minutes. Why I was forced to do that.
Look at this. He was forced to do that. He had all these hangers. Let's go back a little bit.
Iron.
Look at all those hangers he had. If those were pants and shirts on the ground, he could have hanged his shirts on that, because they have t-shirts. It has a bar going across the 2 ends. Oh my god, my allergies. And there's a bar. He can just kind of put his shirt through so it can hang. He can hang his stuff on the hangers. He doesn't need to put them on the ground like a child. He just threw them there. He didn't bother even folding them. He just threw them there like a lazy swab. What a fucking child.
Things to hang. I actually hung my jacket here. And I put all my clothes down at the bottom of the armoire. And you might wonder why, and I'll show you why in a few minutes why I was forced to do that.
Look,
okay?
He was forced to do that. What a fucking...
So it's quite a large armoire. That's nice.
And I bet you anything, there was no logic to what they put in there. Like, it's just... Oh yeah, oh, this stuff doesn't fit in the closet it goes. Didn't bother to think, well, what should be in the closet? Oh, we should put like the heavier stuff like sweaters or like jackets in the closet, and make sure that, you know, t-shirts and like stuff that's like closer to our skin is in there. Because honestly, this is gonna sound kind of germophobic, but bear with me. In the closet, some people might put shoes on the floor, so you don't know what bacteria is gonna be there, and you don't know how well the cleaning staff cleans your room. I'm not saying that these people do a bad job at cleaning the room. It's just that you're going to a place you don't live in, and you know, do you really want to risk getting sick or getting something from a hotel room. I mean, it's like going to a gas station bathroom and then be like, oh, maybe should I use their bathroom or wait? Like, you never know. You never know. Like, I mean, that could be a very thin closet. It could not. Do you want to take that chance? I mean, you're probably not getting anything like serious from the closet, but it's just, I don't know. It's just, do you really want to, get free bacteria? I don't know.
To the left is the bathroom.
It's not a big deal.
Right outside of the bathroom, we've got
what a great angle. It starts at the bottom.
Go into the bathroom. Very modern, this room. Look, dark red walls, right? Dark red paint job in the bathroom. Oh, that's some wallpaper coming off the wall. That's nice. And here's your sink. Very big.
For a guy that's on vacation, he looks very, very unhappy. Like, he doesn't even look like he's enjoying himself. He looks like he's like, oh, okay, this is my bathroom. Like, it looks so bored. And look how much shit they brought. Like, usually when I go to a hotel, I just bring toothpaste, toothbrush, deodorant, and floss. Obviously, floss. And that's it. That's all I bring. I don't bring shampoo because they have shampoo. I don't bring soap because they have soap. That's complimentary. I mean, it comes with the room. Might as well use it, right?
Basic, very small, on kind of a glass ledge, and there's this long glass ledge along this wall-length mirror in the bathroom, where we've placed all of our toiletries and things that we brought from home, basically, and put it up there.
Dude, look how much shit they brought! Did they really need that much shit? Like, I don't know about Leanna, because I don't know, like, if she needs stuff there or whatever, but I think that's way too much shit to bring. They could have brought maybe half of what they have there. Like, really?
For us to use while we're here. Of course, they have their own soap or whatever, but let's face it, Leanna makes soap that's much better than what they have, so we actually brought our own soap that she had made and put it down here in the shower. Here's the toilet. Nothing to write home about. A standard toilet. Nothing special, right? Here's where you put all the towels and rags and such. Here's the bathroom.
He's paying a lot of money, and he's not even using their soap. They're not using the soap that the hotel gives them complimentary. So he's paying all this money and is using as little things as they possibly can, because they might be thinking that the hotel will charge you if you use their shampoo and all that shit. They don't fucking do that. I mean, because it comes with the service. You're paying for that. That's why you're paying so much. That's probably why they're paying so much, is because people are using their soap and shit.
View, which is basically just a view of a tree, so not too bad, right? Privacy. Here is the actual shower tub and shower, and it actually has one of those bend out bars that gives you almost twice the amount of room in the shower, which is awesome. I actually wanted to do one of those back when I moved into my condo in Connecticut, if you can believe it, but it would not fit properly. So it's nice to finally have one here at the shower here in our hotel. So very basic. Nothing too amazing, nothing too super deluxe. A standard sized bathroom, nothing huge, a little small. I even said to Leanne, I said, probably it's gonna have to.
Look at how he's downplaying this hotel. Like, he's like, oh, it's not a luxurious bathroom, see? And it's the same shit when he like addresses people claiming that he's either poor or he's too rich or whatever. He's like, oh, he goes to such extremes. Like, yeah, Phil, this isn't a presidential suite, but you are paying a lot of money to be there. Like, that's still a waste of money, and it's still kind of luxurious regardless, because you didn't need to go to a hotel. You didn't need to do that. The fact that you did it, and the fact that the hotel you're spending the night at, and paying that much, it's kind of a needless expenditure. It's a needless throwaway of money that you didn't need to do.
One of us in here at a time, and two of us are in here, it's actually pretty cramped. So as you turn right, you head into the bedroom. So here we are. This is the hipster hotel with very hipster.
I mean, I just like how he's saying, like, oh, we'll have to take turns being in the bathroom because we won't fit. It's like, okay, then make it work. Who cares?
As you can see here,
hipster artwork.
The shepherd's dog, and actually has a little thing here that you can scan down here tells you who the artist is, and if you go to that website and you scan that, you can find out about it and probably buy a copy of it for yourself.
Woo! I love you, Seattle. I got a Growlithe.
A Growlithe.
I don't know how the fuck you pronounce it anymore.
I don't know.
He sounds like a dad. Like, that sounded so condescending right there, because he's like, oh, you got a Growlithe, yeah, okay, good job, honey, you got a Growlithe. Like, I don't see any person who has a girlfriend or a partner or whatever talk to their partner like that. Like, oh yeah, honey, cool, you got a Growlithe. Like, that's something like a dad would say. But she does talk like a child, so there you go.
Here we've got a lamp, and then next to the lamp, a very hipster clock. It's supposed to be a throwback clock that looks much like an old-style clock. Old-style clock. A clock radio is what I meant to say. Well, it does have built-in Bluetooth and all of that. And, you know, an alarm. We're probably not even going to use it. We have cell phones and stuff to use. Down here is their snack bar. Of course, everything here is I think these gummy bears cost like $5 or something absolutely ridiculous. So everything here is incredibly expensive. We won't be touching it. And then you've got your...
I like how he says that, like I know he's saying that for the sake of the viewers, but it almost comes off as if he's saying that just to remind Leanna, this is so expensive. Don't eat it. Like, don't touch it. Like,
romance kit. That probably includes lube, 2 condoms, 2 towelettes, and a person.
Dude, did you hear that? Oh yeah. Like, dude, she had like a mini orgasm just hearing that. Like,
lubricant. Guess how much this costs?
Oh, what's in it?
2 I just read it.
Wow.
2 condoms. Here.
No crazy things like butt plugs?
2 condoms,
oh my God.
2 towelettes, 1 personal lubricant. Guess how much this costs?
$10.
$20.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Dude,
$20.
$20.
There's no handcuffs.
So we won't be touching any of those stacks. We brought our own, which I'll show you in a moment. But down here you got another drawer. Okay.
Okay,
Here's the bed. It's a standard.
Look, he had another drawer, and he couldn't put those clothes on the bottom of the closet in there. He couldn't do that. Oh, but he was forced to put it in the closet. Okay, who forced him, Leanna? Okay, Waffle, go put the clothes in the closet. But honey, there's a drawer right here. No, Waffle, put in the closet. Oh, okay, honey.
King bed.
I don't know.
Actually, is this a queen bed? Queen bed.
By the way, I'm sorry if that impersonation sucks. I'm sorry.
Right? It's not a king. They didn't have a king. It's a king.
Dude,
Trust me, the queen room is smaller than this one.
Dude, sorry I kind of paused like that, but that Leanna sounded like a human being in that one line of delivery. She sounded like a person. She didn't see anything like, oh, it's so good, whatever. She didn't sound like a 12-year-old when she was talking. She sounded like a person, like a human being. That's her age. Amazing. I just have to take, applaud. There was no weird, delivery of that. It's just great. Finally, Leanna sounds like a human being. Good job.
So your queen bed. Yeah.
Then she says, God damn it, Leanna. She said something great and, normal and nothing. Then she said, it's a big room. Okay,
bed. Nice big bed, which we're used to. At home we didn't want to go for a smaller bed. Over here we've got more hipster artwork. This one's made on some kind of bizarre cardboard.
Everything is hipster. It's like a hipster, he's traumatized by hipsters. But then again, he is very triggered with Troy Baker. He probably got raped by Troy Baker or something. With a lot of other things. A lot of things raped Phil. Okay, he's a very victim. He's a victim child.
Or something, as you can see here, cardboard stock. Yeah, now we're talking. It's freaking weird is what it is. It's just really bizarre. It's called bottles. So if you actually see any bottles in this piece...
Dude, just look how... I'm sorry, and I'm probably gonna put my little art hat on and whatever, and I might be taking this a little too personally, but he sounds so insulting when he's talking about this artwork. Oh yeah, it's weird. I don't get it. It just sounds like he's salty. He sounds salty. him not getting it makes him mad. Like, he's angry he can't get this painting. And the thing is that with painting, with this kind of painting, it's an abstract artwork, obviously, it's abstract. Excuse me, it's supposed to make you think. It's supposed to make you, like, you're supposed to look at it and get some, a moment to analyze it. Now, like, this isn't like looking at a fucking an empty canvas that's actually in a museum that's worth billions of dollars. No, it's not shitty like that. That's not work. That's not art to me. But this is like, someone took time to make this. Someone, got the materials, carved out that shape, put things in there like that. That looked like it took time and effort. And this guy's like, oh, it's weird. Have you seen any bottles? Which I do. I see a bottle like right there. Let me know. Like, but it could be just like, maybe the material is made out of like the cardboard that holds the bottles or stuff like that. But he's not thinking that way. He's not thinking critically. He doesn't think. He wants things to be spoon-fed to him. And this kind of sums up Phil playing video games. He needs things to be held to spoon-fed to him. If he doesn't get it, then it's weird and it's hipster. This guy doesn't think, and he probably has no knowledge of art at all, because this kind of artwork did last way back in the day. Look at Duchamp. I think that's how you pronounce his name. He had this whole thing with this urinal. He went to a cafe, he put a urinal there, and he just put his name on it. And people took that as art. Shit like that has always been a thing. This isn't something new. And there's no such thing as hipster art. There's no such thing. There's no such thing. If you think hipster art is a genre, then get the fuck out of here.
Piece of artwork, please leave a comment and let me know where the hell they are, because I don't see them. Over here you've got a little kind of ottoman thing for your, don't put anything down or rest your feet. I got my shirt sitting there because after driving for an hour my back was all sweaty, so I'm trying to air the shirt out. Here's our windows, front windows, which actually have a little bit of privacy, which is nice because it's a tree. But if you actually look past down there, that's actually downtown Seattle. You can see people walking by in cars and people walking across the street. But it's nice that it's a more secluded area. Here's our lamp. We looked at our great lamp. Here it is.
You twist the knob. Yeah, there you go.
Here's how it works. It's a freaking lamp. I don't want to aim this towards here you go. Aim it towards the camera, but that's the lamp. It's a weird piece of art that you basically just twist it left and right here to position which way you want the light to go. One of the weirdest lamps I've ever seen in my life. So that's our lamp.
I feel like that could have made better, but whatever. But okay, look at this desk. This desk is where I lost it. Look at all this shit. Like, the bathroom was like part 1 of it. I was like, what the fuck? But they brought all this toiletries. But look at the shit they brought. Right now you can see the speakers that they brought. There's no need for speakers. Like, you could have just brought the laptop. Like, these people have put so much shit that they didn't need to bring. Like, when I go to a hotel, and I bring my laptop, I just bring my laptop. I don't, and the charger, obviously, but I have speakers, I use the speakers, and all this. Even here, like, I do have speakers on the desk over there, but I don't really sit there because I do my artwork here, since there's a lot of room here, so that's why I work here a lot. So obviously I'm content with using my laptop speakers because I get to hear my music or whatever just fine. I don't need speakers like everywhere I go. Like,
here is all of our stuff. I set up all our electronics.
It's like a second home for them. They made a second house for them. What? Like these? Ugh. God damn.
And everything, including my cell phone. Here's charging. We've got my laptop with the speakers set up.
Oh, but the books are not his. Don't think it is. Don't say, oh, the books are no.
Player. So tonight we'll be watching some movies. Now, it's a shame because we have this big ass TV, big, huge TV over here, right? Like for a hotel room, this is quite large. And guess what? No option on the remote.
Well, that's good.
To change the inputs on the television, 0. And no buttons on the television. I mean that. I've never seen a television that doesn't have buttons. This one doesn't. Look, nowhere along the top whatsoever is there a button. No.
You should look at the that video from the Angry Video Game Nerd. It's bullshit. Best video series. I don't know why he stopped making those videos, but he had a whole video about hotel TVs. Like, it's the weirdest thing. It's like the hotels made their own TVs. Like, they don't have buttons. They don't Like, half of them don't even have inputs like that. Like, I'm surprised Phil has a TV that at least has inputs. I've never seen a lot of hotel TVs have that.
Nowhere on the side is there a button.
Excuse me.
Nowhere on the underneath, and I felt all under here. I was trying to feel like, is there something here? Is there something, could there be a button or anything? Oh, wait a minute. I might have found a button. I did, and it's the power button. All I found was the power button. There's nothing else there. So there is a standard power button right here, but there is nothing else. I actually looked back here, right? There's the input. The shame is, here's the input, right? HDMI. So I could go from our laptop and that DVD player to the TV, but guess what? There's nothing to switch the input over to HDMI. So unfortunately, we'll either... Oh my god. Oh, wait a minute. What is this?
Look how happy he sounds. He's way more happy about getting the TV to work than being on vacation. Like, when you go to a hotel, when you go on vacation, is this the first thing you do? Like, oh, let's see if the TV works. Oh, it works! Like, come on.
Hold on. Maybe I can figure this out, after all. Live on video. Hold on. It did something. It had a menu or something there. What the heck? That just threw me for a loop.
Dude, he's like a 12. Well, actually, no, he is a child after all. Actually, no. He's not even a child. He's a baby. But he's very excited. He's very excited to get a TV that he has at home to work.
Come on, load. I don't want to turn it off.
What? I want to turn it off, dude.
Press and hold, select. Aha! Channel up, channel down, volume up, volume down. Source! It says there's no device connected. So if oh wow. Alright, so guess what? We may actually be watching our movies tonight on this television. Wow. I've never seen a TV in my entire life that only had one button. This one has one button. So maybe figuring that out, we may actually be watching, because look at the stuff we brought to watch.
Oh, look at
We've got freaking Yu Yu Hakusho.
Now, I'm going to say this right now. If you like this shit, that's fine. I mean, I like Dragon Ball. I kind of like the Deadpool movie. That was okay. I like Aqua Teen Hunger Force. But these are such base things to like. Like, I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's just there's nothing unique about this collection at all. Like, I mean, I would... Dude, I would find stuff that, like, that's... I don't know, like, it's just that I can't gauge Phil's taste because this is such a boring taste. Like, Deadpool was an okay movie. Jurassic World, it's okay. Case Closed, I never really seen that anime, but I know Yu Yu Hakusho. I didn't like it as a kid because I just didn't like how the animation looked. But I guarantee if I watch it now, I'll probably like it. But to me, the ship has sailed on that. Dragon Ball is pretty good, and then Aqua Teen Hunger Force as well. It's Aqua Teen.
We got the Deadpool movie. We got Jurassic World. We've got Case Closed, Dragon Ball, and a few things of Aqua Teen Hunger Force there, in case we feel like watching those. Now, it's actually already 6:30 p.m. here, and we know Monday Night Raw is tonight. We like to watch that. Unfortunately, we're heading out to eat because we're getting hungry. So we probably won't be home in time to watch all of Raw, but maybe we'll watch some of that.
Home? Oh, we won't be home. This is a hotel, Phil, not your home. But I could see why you're confused. Why you think it's your home. I could see the confusion.
Later, and then we'll switch over to something else later. All right. So let's keep going here. Down here.
Oh yeah, this
is the Minibar. Now in the Minibar, they include a bunch of stuff that I rearranged and moved. Oh my god, there it all goes. It all fell as I opened the door. I'll have to rearrange that. A bunch of local stuff, local brew, IPA beers and shit. And guess how much it costs for a can of beer? $8. We won't be opening that. That's going to stay in here. What we did bring is a bunch of bottled waters for ourselves.
Oh my god.
And so we'll be...
Just look at how bad this whole thing's presented, and just wait until he tries to close it. It's hilarious. Again, I watched this video before. I watched it last night, so... hot content.
Yeah, having bottled water. And Leanna actually has Snapple she brought. And Sprite, I think a Sprite here, and that's to drink, but also to mix with
Dude, look how big that Sprite bottle is.
Liquor, which I'll show you in a
Oh,
moment.
well, he brought his liquor.
Hopefully this thing doesn't continue to fall every time I open it. I'm curious here. Well, if I'm careful, it won't. Okay, that's good. There's a bunch of stuff. Beers, a Bloody Mary mix. There's all kinds of weird shit. What is going on? Now it won't stay closed. Oh, I know why. It's this. Because this can fell. There. Pain in the ass. And then over here... Oh my god, we're going to have to fight this fucking thing. I'm going to be fighting the mini fridge all...
It's like the mini fridge heard when he said, like, oh, it's a piece of shit. And it's like, oh, a piece of shit? It opens.
Weekend.
Oh, a piece of shit though?
This can keeps falling, look.
Look. If that can keeps falling, why not move it to the other side? There's room there. There's so much room over there. Come on.
Unbelievable. Why won't it stay closed? I'm gonna have to get a piece of tape or tie that. I'm gonna have to use a rope. I wonder what it is that's actually forcing it to pop open like that. That is bizarre. Because it was fitting before. Well, here's what I'll do then. It's gonna give me a hard time.
Look at this. Look at this. He has all that room. Not gonna move the cans there, but look how much harder he makes it.
I'll
Look at
jam
this.
shit up here in the back. How about now?
It's not that. It's the fucking can. Move the can there. Oh my god.
Wow. Still won't close.
Wow,
because
dude.
of the waters.
No, it's not good. I'm not eating. Is that good?
You take one out.
It's good.
Fucking water had to roll to the front, of course. I'm probably gonna end up just taking everything out of this stupid thing. Because bottom line is, I'm not gonna drink any of their fucking $8 beers to begin with. And it's taking up space that I could have other shit in here. Of course, the problem is if you don't leave this stuff in here and then the housekeeping ends up checking in one day, they might be like, oh, they took stuff out. There you go. Now it closed perfectly. And I say, oh, you took shit out of there, so now you owe us money, even though I didn't drink it. But anyway, now here...
Now look at this. Look at this.
This is interesting.
He brings a whole handle of vodka because obviously he can't go out without drinking a single day. Like, I think I'm back at Dragon Killer, shout out Dragon Killer, posted a tweet of Phil like putting his arm around a Photoshop big bottle of gin, and I laughed at that. I thought that was like kind of like, you know, an exaggeration, you know, like because it's a joke. No fucking lie. It's this big bottle of vodka he brought with him just so he could drink it every night. Like, come on. Really? Really? And this is the same guy that's like, oh, I don't want to take pills because then I'll get addicted to them. But he drinks every day, probably. Yeah, he's not addicted to the alcohol or anything. No, he could go out. No. But look at how much shit they brought. Okay, usually when I go to a hotel, I don't bring all these snacks. I would bring maybe like 2. One for the car ride, and then one when I make it there. I don't bring my whole fucking cupboard with me. Like, look at this. He brought all his chocolate, and this is the same guy. The same guy that claims he has a healthy diet, and he eats healthy, but he eats all his junk food. Because I bet you, he's that kind of guy. He's the kind of guy that thinks, oh, it's just snack food. It's not unhealthy. I mean, it's just gonna go right through. It's gonna be digested, and that's it. But that's not how it fucking works, because it's still food. You're eating it. You're still taking in the unhealthiness of the snack food. Just because it's snack food and it's not a meal doesn't mean that it's not gonna be that's not gonna change your health. And you can still get gout just from eating snack food itself, or just getting all other complications with it. He eats so much junk food that it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how much junk food he eats. It's silly. It's so fucking silly how much he had to bring to go on a trip that he's gonna leave Thursday. He had to bring all this junk food. Yeah, he has a very good diet and he's not fucking fat. Okay.
This is all the stuff we brought. We brought snacks, like little mini chips, right?
Dude, think about this. This is how his little cupboard looks like at a hotel. Imagine how much snack food they have at home. Just think about that. If this is how much they brought on a trip, think how much food they have at home.
We brought cookies, we brought candy, we brought things that we could snack on like Cheez-Its.
They need to send Phil to that fat camp that was in the movie Heavyweights and have Ben Stiller take care of him. Ben Stiller will definitely make Phil skinny. Oh, definitely.
We brought our own glasses because we anticipated they wouldn't have them, and guess what? They don't. They don't even have good cups. So we brought our own little plastic cups to drink stuff out
cups.
of. No, this is not our Oregon Pinot Noir. I don't know what. It's probably like $20 for that little bottle. So that's not ours. But everything else here, including the gin, which I'll probably drink mixed with that Sprite.
Oh man,
you know,
he's like caressing that gin. He's like, that gin. Like he's excited to drink it.
Snacks. So we have a few snacks here now. There's some stores and stuff right down the street.
Oh, yeah, you got those snacks. Oh, I know he has those snacks. Now it makes sense for drunk munchies, because when you do get drunk enough, you will get kind of the munchies. But it's not as bad as when you're stoned. But he got food for when he's drunk
that we can go to, but we figure bring stuff now, and then if we need something later, we'll go out and get it. Now, the reason that I showed you why my clothes are over there is very simple. This...
Now look, I can tell you right now, that shouldn't be there. That's already taking a room that doesn't make sense. With the refrigerator, with Resident Evil 5 and 4, you can tell Phil is terrible at management. He can't manage anything. And look how badly this is managed. He has this big bag thing that is just taking needless space that he could use to put clothes in. That shit could have been in its own, like, it could have been on the drawer on top with the food. Like, what is in there that needs to be in there? Excuse me. Or it could have been at the night table. It could have been anywhere else. That is taking needless space.
And this are the only two drawers for clothing. Actually, I take it back. There's one more that you can maybe put clothing down there.
But the other one doesn't count. The other one doesn't exist. Forget that. Forget that drawer that I showed you earlier.
That's it. There's no formal like dresser and or anywhere to store your clothing. So apparently if you're staying at this hotel, you're not actually supposed to like put your clothing anywhere. You're supposed to like have it fucking jammed in the corner or in your suitcase.
Hang it up in that closet.
Yeah, I don't get it. It's really bizarre. Now, we're not done yet. Here's our view of the street, which is quite nice. You can actually look right down here at the street. What you see there are lines for the bus system around here. The buses run on the electric...
Oh, by the way, and yes, that was actually a normal Panda Leaf voice for once. For once, we get a normal voice from her again. But she doesn't stick with it, so...
Hybrid power, which is kind of nice. Right here is actually the courthouse. It's the freaking courthouse of Seattle. Right here across the street from our hotel.
That's where he's gonna take you to track you fucking mentally ill children who steal his content and make this is how you don't plays and file false copyright strikes. That's where he's gonna take you. He's showing you where you're gonna go.
It's pretty.
And it's a nice view, as you can see. You can see the sky.
It's a little foreshadowing. He's hinting, like, look, that's the court. That's the courthouse. There it is. I know where it is, guys.
Scrapers and stuff all around us from here. So if you want to take a look down at the city, you get a nice view, top-down view of people walking around the city. You know, I'm sure we'll see some weird shit, some hipster stuff going on down there.
Yeah, hipster.
Now, if it wasn't weird enough, this room, right? We've got a freaking record player. It's an LP player, okay? And they give us a selection.
Dude, an LP player.
Down here of records that we could play.
Random crap. I like Southern Fried Rock in particular.
Yeah, what do we look at this?
And you can take them for $20 each. It's part of this
You can keep them?
sub-pop company. Yeah, it'll charge you $20 per LP you take home.
What the hell is this shit? Father John Misty.
Yeah, it's nothing like...
The fuck?
It's nothing majorly popular from what I'm
Who the
seeing.
fuck are these people? Look at this.
Probably more local stuff. Underground local crap.
Band of Horses.
Dude, just listen to like how their attitude towards these bands. Like, these people worked hard on these albums, and they're just shitting on them. Like, they're not gonna try to expand their horizons, listen to new things, but they expect everyone else to have an open mind and give their YouTube channels a chance. But then again, they get monetary gain out of that. They don't get any monetary gain for plugging these people. Not like that, if they give them a chance and they might like their music and support them, that they might get actual interaction with these people and get some good buzz going. No, let's shit on them, say that oh, never heard of them and this and that, because that's the best way to do it. That's the best way to give indie bands a chance, because obviously you want to shit on them. Okay.
And the fucking horses. What the hell? I thought there would be like rock, Southern Fried Rock. Alright, I've heard of some of these. Molly Hatchet, obviously. I mean, I've heard of some of the Allman Brothers. They're huge. But some of these, the Head and the Heart. Yes.
I don't know. Not my thing.
The fuck is
How do you know it's not your thing? Do you fucking listen to it? I'm sorry that's very annoying me, but I really do hate when people just shit on things that they'd have no idea what it is, or or have any chance to give it a chance. They don't know what kind of music this is, and it's fine to be I don't know. It's just I'm not that musically inclined either, but I just don't shit on music I never heard because I never heard it, so it must be shit. No.
this? I mean, we maybe have to listen to some of this.
Oh god.
Just to see what it is. Fleet Foxes.
Oh boy.
It's one thing to be oh, I'm not into this genre. Oh, I don't like rap music, so I don't listen to it, or say I have no interest in it or whatever. It's not I'm saying, well, rap sucks and it's stupid and everyone that is a rapper has no talent. It's not I'm saying that. I'm just saying I have no interest in rap. I'm not shitting on these people who make rap or whatever. But to shit on people for just without giving them a chance is fucking shitty.
Fleet Foxes. Here they are.
That's what it is.
Oh my god. Fucking shit. That's what they put in our room. That's the music we get in our room. I was
Fucking shit.
expecting Jimi Hendrix, maybe some Beatles, No,
Oh,
we get
yeah.
the Fleet fucking Foxes.
Gotta show us your great taste in music. Jimi Hendrix was just kind of okay, not bad. I mean, Jimi Hendrix. Oh, the Beatles. Well, the Beatles is there. Okay, they're good. They're a good band. I mean, I like the Beatles. Okay, but man, trying new music. Fuck that. Why expand our horizons? Okay.
And then down here,
Bat on your head.
there's a Zubat on my head. That's nice. Here's our coffee pot. I guess they've got their own kind of Italia coffee roaster stuff. It's actually not a K-cup, which we're surprised at because most hotels these days have the K-cups. Back here there's some tea, the green tea, black tea, and some herbal tea, and then here's the thing to put your ice in, which we'll fill up later tonight. And that's really the room. Now one of the cool things I like about the room is that they actually have these little charge stations. You got 2 power outlets and USB charge. So for our iPhones, our iPads, it's really easy.
The USB charge things in there, and they're not even using it.
To charge stuff. In fact, over here with my laptop, they have the same thing, and I really like that. So we're good to go when it comes to power and all that. And the whole
They even brought a surge protector. Oh my god, these people are so fucking they brought all this stuff from home to make another home at a hotel when there's an hour. This is the most needless excuse for a vacation. Look at the shit they brought. Excuse me. They could have just done this trip and just stay at home. They didn't need to go to a hotel. This is just needlessly burning your money. I thought, and I'm sorry, people are gonna say well, he deserves vacation, but he's throwing his money away. And then when you dare talk about his finances at him, he's going, no, I'm great. These people want to say that I'm financially struggling, but they're wrong. I'm doing great. But then, the next day, they're but I need Patreon money to support my bills. I'm not making that much money from a cinema. His Patreon, let's go to his Patreon right now. Let's go on a little field trip to see how much he is making. $953. That's less than the last time I saw it. I mean, they dropped $2 from the last I saw it, but that's less. Dude, he hasn't even reached the goal, and it's gonna be and we're almost through the month. Usually, his Patreon hangs around 1,000. It kind of hangs out with that amount, this is the lowest I've seen. And he's going to a hotel, he's doing all this stuff. Like, well, what is he gonna do next month? How is he gonna pay the bills? How is he gonna do anything if he's making not even close to the amount that he wants? This is fucking astounding. It blows my mind how badly this guy can manage his money. But at the same time, I'm not even surprised. It's such a fucking weird situation he puts himself in that it's like a void of like, if you ever are in between on two decisions, DSP's like there the entire part of his life. He's never sure, can I make it, can I do this, can I do that? He's always in the middle, putting himself in this terrible situation. I guarantee, next week, he's gonna fucking beg his ass off for Patreon. He's gonna beg and whine and cry. He's gonna cry next week. I guarantee. Not cry like, with tears and shit, but he's gonna beg like a fucking prostitute. Not a prostitute, no. Like a homeless person. He's gonna make a homeless person look more modest than he is. That's how fucked up it's gonna get. And Friday, I guarantee this is what he's gonna say when he's in pre-stream. Oh man, I feel so relaxed. I feel ready to play video games. I'm ready to get started. I'm excited. And he, do this whole charade that he's like pumped. And then next week is gonna be like, guys, donate to my Patreon, click on the ads, go to my videos, watch my videos, do this. Oh, like he's gonna be in panic mode all the way. It's gonna be a terrible week, and it's gonna be a terrible year. It's just gonna be him crying for money. It's awful, and he has no one to blame but himself. But he's gonna blame everyone. He's gonna blame everyone. He's gonna blame the games he's playing. He's gonna blame the summer. He's gonna blame every single thing. And the thing that I said in my weekend preview is that I don't understand how he reached goals in July and August last year, but he can't this year because it's summer downtime. But it was summer downtime last year, and he was able to reach goals. Where's the lie?
Free internet. It is wireless internet, but from what we've been using on our phones and on this laptop, it seems good. So, obviously it's probably going to take a ridiculously long time to upload videos, and in fact, with this video I'm making right now, I'm going to try to upload it and test and see, because this right now it's around 16 minutes long, so we'll see how long it actually takes to upload. Oh yeah, one final thing. I don't know what the hell this says.
Oh yeah, guys, Sean.
I think it's supposed to be an LP or something. Yeah, obits. I don't know. This place is really weird. So
it's really weird. Yeah, things that are new to you are really weird. Fucking insane. Like, this is what a sheltered child would say when you take him outside his comfort zone. Oh, this is weird. But then again, Phil is a sheltered baby. He's a sheltered baby. He's not even a child. He's a baby. Because he cries all the time. He's such a fucking baby, and he's entitled. He's so entitled to everything. What a fucking idiot. I'm sorry that I called him an idiot, but he is. He's an idiot for doing even this video. This video does nothing other than look at what you're paying for. I'm going here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Fucking, he's gonna make so many clickbait videos in the coming years. It's gonna be awful. And he needs to leave YouTube. If this is what he's gonna do with it, with his money, he needs to stop.
Oh yeah. So we're gonna be here all week. This is our hotel room. It's small, but it's nice. I do like the colors. I think that the dark gray is actually a common color that'll help you sleep.
You should tell him about the front door. What's on the front door?
Well, yeah. Well, I'm not gonna go out there with the camera, but yeah.
Yeah. Why not just open the door like, oh, this is what's on the door, okay, and then close it. He doesn't need to go outside in the hallway. But whatever. I mean, Phil can't leave his new safe space.
On every door, there's a picture of a different musician from like a different rock or grunge or
we're right next door to
Pearl Jam's on one of the doors.
I'm pissed.
Yeah. Yeah, our door has some guy I never heard of. It's from Wonder Glue or some stupid shit. I never heard of it. Some fucking, Elmer's Glue. I don't know what the name of the band is. But, alright, so that's the room. Hope you enjoyed the walkthrough.
I mean, I thought that was really funny, but like, oh, and get low with this shit.
Tonight, we're pretty much just gonna walk maybe a little bit around the city and we're gonna get food, but we're a little beat, so we're...
Where to start? Let's start off with them arriving at around 6 o'clock into this hotel. 6 o'clock p.m. The sun's still out. They could easily do stuff. They could easily go out, sightsee, go to the Space Needle, do whatever. They could do whatever. They have the time. It's not like they got to the hotel at like 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. or it's nighttime. The sun's still out. They can go out and do shit. They don't need to stay inside. Oh yeah, but they're going outside to they're gonna walk around the town when they're going out to eat. But they're not gonna. I bet you anything, they're not gonna walk around. They're just gonna walk to the place where they're gonna eat, and then they're gonna walk back to the hotel. I guarantee that's what they're gonna do. They're not going to walk around and like stroll. They're just gonna go straight to the hotel and straight to the restaurant, straight back to the hotel. It's fucking lazy. So there you go. It's a lazy thing. But let's attack. Let's attack. Let's approach this other thing he said. He said that he's beat. It took him an hour to get there. An hour, okay, an hour, through traffic and all that. And he could be tired. He could, whatever. But he could still get out of his car and walk around. Because guess what? He's been sitting down for the entire time. So he's going from sitting down to lying down. I'm sorry, but driving isn't that hard. It's not that attention to. The only way I can see that is if you drive a stick. If you drive a standard car, maybe I could see that because you do need to pay attention to the road, cars around you, and to change the gears and all that. But even then, that like after you get over that curve, it's gonna be like second nature. But it's an hour drive, and he's like, "Oh, I'm beat. Oh man, we're just gonna relax here, and then tomorrow we'll do it." So let me get this straight. You drive an hour to your hotel, and you're beat. Your parents, Phil's parents, DSP's parents, from Connecticut, completely different time zone, flies all the fucking way to Washington State, and they don't even get a time to relax. They go there, and instantly, Phil has his dad fix his toilet. This fucking guy doesn't let his parents relax after they flew all the way from Connecticut and to adjust to the time change, but he drives 1 hour. Oh, I'm beat. I need to relax. I need to just lie down and watch anime. This fucking guy who put more effort trying to get the TV to fucking work needs a break. But oh, mom and dad, you're coming from Connecticut to here? You need to fix my toilet now. This fucking baby. I'm sorry, but that's so fucking shitty. If I had a kid that did this to me, holy shit, I would disown them. I wouldn't even talk to them. I would not, no, because this is not how you treat your parents. To have them fly all the way to where you are, not have them relax. Oh, but imagine if his dad saw this video and heard this part. Dude, if my parents saw this, they would never have me hear the end of it. My mom would call me and start making fun of me for this. Like, oh, you need to take a break. Oh, well, aren't you such a baby? Oh, you're so ridiculous. Oh, like this is like, even when I shovel the driveway, my mom's like, oh, you never want to help because you're such a, she gives me shit if I don't help her shovel the driveway. So I help her shovel the driveway because, I'm not gonna have her do it by herself. That's fucking evil. But if I complain about anything, she'll tease me about it because it's ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This guy talks like a baby. This is ridiculous, and this is kind of insulting if I was his parent and I heard this shit. Come on. You drove an hour and you're beat. You did nothing but drive. What hard work is that? It's not like you have time zone differences. It's not like you went from another side of a fucking country to get there. God damn it, Phil.
Just gonna do that and then come back and relax here. Tomorrow is our first big day out where we're gonna be doing a lot of stuff. We're gonna be walking. I believe tomorrow we may be heading either down to the water, like Pike Place Market and the aquarium, or we may be going to the Space Needle. It's two different directions. We're not sure yet. I think it's going to depend more on the weather than anything else. So we'll play it by ear. But, alright, so that's our room. Hope you enjoyed the walkthrough.
that fucking shit. That was garbage. And I feel sorry for his parents. I feel sorry for his parents. I feel sorry for his child. I feel sorry for DSP because he is gonna be begging for money next week, and I don't think he's gonna reach that goal unless BVS, I think is the guy's name, does another miracle pledge, which, you know, could happen. It could happen. I mean, anything can happen on DSP's fucking Patreon. But we'll see. We will see what happens. And, yeah. This is not a good vacation blog. Wait, hold on. Let's see if he uploaded a new vacation blog. No, he didn't. Okay. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Oh, wait! Holy shit! I forgot! He, played my match.
Hello, everyone.
Oh man, he uploaded my match. Let's watch that. Holy shit. Let's see if I can find it. Yi vs. Karen. I think it's this one.
Alright,
Is it this
got a
one?
few more people to play.
Come on.
Mix it up a bit.
I think it's this one. I think it's me.
Who's on that guitar?
Yeah, it's me!
Another Kareen. Everyone likes Kareen.
Kareen.
Is that a new outfit? It's a pretty cool one.
Yeah, like,
Makes her look a lot different.
holy shit, Phil, I agree. The outfit is pretty cool. It's dope. It's dope. Love it.
She looks more like her classic version, I think.
Not
She's like an
really.
alpha.
No.
Like, no.
No, actually, her main outfit in this game looks more like her outfit in Alpha. This with longer sleeves. Like she has like the schoolgirl costume outfit shit with like the puffy shoulders and like the scarf and all that shit. But it's more inclusive because it has the same shoes and yeah.
Oh, that's her default outfit. It probably is. No, it's not. Wow, it's elaborate.
Dude, every time I do that, I get surprised when people do a low block. Like, it's obviously an overhead. So, like, when people do overhead block, I do get taken by surprise. So, fun fact, that is an overhead attack. Dude, look at that. I did all that combos, and I'm like, part of me was surprised I got that much health right off the bat. I was like, wow. Because, like, part of me was thinking back when I was playing him in Street Fighter 4 when he got double perfected me. But that was pathetic. I fought against better Zangiefs than Phil. To be honest. Like, I know he won, but, dude, he... Oh, I hate that move. I hate Zangief players. I just spam this. Don't. Fucking don't play Zangief if you're gonna do that shit.
Big
Tap.
damage.
Dude, he's like... Let's see, like... That was sloppy of me. I shouldn't have done that hop back, hop forward shit. I was so, like, antsy. I don't know what I was doing with that. God damn it. Like, with Karen, you have to be cool, calm, and, like, strategic almost with her. And I was, like, all over the place. Like, I was strategic and shitty with her at the same time. It was awful. Like, I probably would have done better if I was maybe Rashid or maybe Mika and Laura. But, I mean, Karen, I put up a good fight, but... I hate when I do that V-guard shit. It's always an accident half the time I do it.
I don't think I've ever even seen anyone use that.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I mean, I've seen some people use, like, maybe one other person recently, but... That is a really good move of hers to do that kick. It's so good. And I'm surprised no one uses it. It's such a good combo. Cambo.
Nope. Anti-air.
Oh, that freaking anti-air. I knew I should have grabbed or I should have gone for a grab or something, but I did that fucking anti-air. Not good. That surprised me. That knocked me out of it. It's because like this I would have understood, but that knocked me out. I was like, wow, that's surprising. Did a double hop back and then
What
jumped.
That was not fierce. That was a jab that I didn't do.
Yeah, I heard that jab.
That was 360. Should have come out and stuffed that. Nice.
I wanted to do the EX. I didn't want to do the plain one, and that one came out. But you know, I made it work. Unlike Phil, I make things work. If I make a mistake, I try to make it work. Because if you just make a mistake and you linger on that mistake, you're gonna fucking be shitty. So you have to roll with it. You can't just fucking be like, oh!
Punish.
Oh man,
Slam.
that was too far when I did that. Did that too early too. Yeah.
Damn.
But see, like, look how much health I got him down. I expected to either get him like a little bit from the beginning or a little bit. I don't think I'm that good in Street Fighter, but I got him that low. That low. A guy who's super bronze going against a silver, and I got him to that low health. That's fucking pathetic, in my opinion, at least. I mean, like, it's not that he was a garbage player, but as far as a Zangief player goes, I've seen way better. Like, I fought better Zangief players that actually bodied me. He didn't body me at all. Or did anything. He just kind of stood there, and he took a lot of my hits.
Hefty punch. Right through that.
Like, he took way too many.
You win.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Round one. Fight.
That kick was weird too. Or whatever. That move. No one uses that move.
Oh.
The reason why I did that like back up is because I was afraid it was gonna do a 360 if I stayed too close, because he does that a lot. I've seen Zangief players use that way too much.
My God, right in the middle.
Yeah, there's a gap when you do the second tier one, the medium kick. When you do the medium kick, right before the last kick, there's a space. So you really have to hope that the person doesn't know that, because if he does a low block, it's gonna like knock him because it's an overhead. But if he knows that, you're fucked. I learned it the hard way. It's just that you have to know your player, because like, sometimes they might get like overly defensive, and that knocks them out pretty good. But that's the thing I like about Karen, is that she does have a lot of good stuff for pressure. She can add good pressure on people, because she's very offensive and quick, so that it'll make you want to block more, and I love that. I love it.
I was right next to her.
Oh, hold on. Let's watch that again. Look at that. Let's look at that space. There's space right there, so that's gonna go like right down on my knee.
I was right next to her.
I did that low kick. That takes priority because my foot was next to his foot very closely, and I didn't hit the heavy kick. I hit the I think I hit either medium or short or light. I might have hit medium.
What the shit?
What the shit? Then I do this. But yeah, that part, when I saw it on the stream, I was really happy. I got him to be that flabbergasted over it.
Oh, she did it too early. She did it way too early, the anti-air, and I kicked her in the face.
Round two.
I will say one of those moves I did was to like kind of make him do an attack. Was kind of bait him. I was trying to bait him to do an attack so I could block it and punish, but he didn't take it. He didn't take the bait.
Fight.
I'm thinking maybe you can't anti-air that.
He anti-aired it 2 times and he doesn't know that. Oh my god! What a fucking idiot. Well, I guess so that just proves that he mashed it. And he doesn't know what he did, because that is an anti-air. You can anti-air that easily. I've seen it been done.
Big damage.
Oh yeah, big damage. Like,
Oh, multiple hits.
I don't know why you did that. He's like, oh, okay. Do it again when she's still that far away. Nope. Slammed.
Why did he get out of the air? It's so stupid.
Because she... those are moves. That does damage, Phil.
Nice.
Yeah, that is nice. Thanks.
What?
Yeah! Let's watch that again.
What?
I loved that part. I loved it. I just do that, then instantly grab him out of it. That's so great. Love it.
Oh, yes. Of course.
Dude, he doesn't know what to say. Yeah, poke, bitch. 3 times, dude. Did you see that shit? 3 times he did that. That's so fucking scrubby. Come on, get out of here.
That's it.
You should have.
Well, I dropped the combo completely.
Good.
What I should say is the game dropped the combo.
Oh,
but
fuck
whatever.
you, Phil. Drop combos. The game would drop 8 of my combos, to be honest. It actually was pretty responsive when I was playing it, and there was no lag. But it's just, you know, you gotta be cool. He was like doing this, like, and I guarantee when you do that shit, I lose so many times because like when I have a super and I try to bring the super out, I panic and you know, like the directional input might not be good. You know, the timing might be off by a hair. You know, that kind of shit. Don't ever rush or panic. That's what Phil does a lot when he plays this game. And I should have exploited that more, but he does that so many times. You can tell. Even without him doing the clicks, just look at how his character moves. He panics. He doesn't really panic, but he just struggles to get combos out because he's like, you know, moving really fast and it just doesn't work out.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, sure you do. You know what you're doing. That's why I was able to like do decent amount of damage the last 3 matches. Last 3 rounds we've had. This time he actually bodied me pretty well, actually. But he was fucking being defensive. That's all. That's all he was doing. But that was fine. But the other matches I had with this guy. No, I'm sorry. He's not that great of a Zangief player. Like he's not terrible. Everyone says that he's terrible, but I think he's terrible in the sense of a tournament player. He's pretty bad, or as a competitive Street Fighter player. But when I was playing against him, I really left there and was like, wow. I feel that I could have done better if I just didn't like get anxious. But it is what it is. I mean, it happened. I lost. I lost to him. I didn't care for losing, to be honest. It wasn't as bad as when I got double perfected by him in Street Fighter 4. That I was very, very embarrassed, and I was very fucking down after that. I was like really, really salty about that. But this, I just left it. I was like, well, you know, fucking cheap. It's not fucking cheap. But it's just fucking sad that I didn't think much of a Zangief when I played this. Like in Street Fighter 4, like this Ryu was okay. It was kind of pattern Ryu, but at least I could see there. It's like okay, I could see that he at least trained with him. But this was just sloppy. He was so sloppy in this game. He did 3 of those punches. He kept jabbing. He kept doing 360s. It's just nothing in there was that great. I mean, he earned this one. This one I thought was fine, but everything else I just thought was just kind of sloppy at best. And he just won because I wasn't cool-headed and I was kind of not relaxed when I was playing. I was very tense and I was like, you know, not thinking. So it's really on my end, obviously, because you know it's when I play, it's like I don't know whatever, but
You win.
that's my take at least.
All right, very nice.
Yeah, of course, it's very nice. Alright, that's it. Now we're done. Now we're done. Thanks for watching this video. And again, let me know what you think about that Twitter stuff, if you want me to do that, if you don't want me to do that, or anything. I mean, I would say I would leave it open, like, you guys to submit Twitter stuff, but I don't want to do that. But if you want me to do Twitter stuff, let me know in the comments below, and I'll consider it. Or I'll try it next week.